Clicked at the podcast. Do it in one more time. Just having some fun. 2 nights in a row, man. That doesn't happen very often. This your boy Job English back in the spot doing it again. Like, share, subscribe, do all the stuff that the dope kids are doing if you're into doing that type of thing. These have been my one-on-one conversation with some dope dudes.
And me too.
Your boy's in the building, man.
What up, though?
Making it do what it do.
I need a stage name.
You need a stage name?
Everybody else come in here, Jive English, and a lady named Bria, and this one and that one, and then Chris. I've never had a nickname before, but I need to get a stage. I'm gonna work on it. Next time I come up in here, I'm gonna have me a name.
Let's work on it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna workshop some shit.
That's cool. I'm with it, man. So, man, we are in here for a good time and not for a long time, man. I wanted to have a quick conversation with you. First of all, you said that there were going to be some people going to be here.
It's the same people that ain't been in here that's gonna be in here. What you want me to say? What you want me to do? What say? I told you when I told you that. What else did I say, by the way? I said it ain't gonna happen, but.
So what do they do? They be like, they go like, you share it or you show it to them or something, and then they just be like, yeah, man, I wanna do that.
I hadn't seen this man all day. Called me on my phone as I walk in the door. He says, "Y'all doing a podcast tonight?" I was like, "I'll call Jive and find out. You trying to come in?" He said, "Yeah, definitely." And then he kind of talked around that a little bit. But it's all love. If he come, he come. If not, he don't. You get him on the next one. And the next one, and the next one.
It be like that sometimes, man.
People got shit to do. People change their minds. Who am I to?
Who am I? That is a motherfucking phrase for your ass these days.
Motherfuckers need a little bit of who am I in their life.
Yeah, you got to question yourself sometimes, yo.
And often the answer should be nobody. I ain't nobody and I ain't shit.
I mean, it's, you know what I mean? And I don't mean nothing in a derogatory sense, but I mean...
I do. If your answer is always, I'm the next thing to God, then you making grave mistakes. Your answer should most often be, I ain't nobody and I ain't shit. Because nobody is.
I mean, if you did close enough to anybody and you get under their nails, you figure out, what it took to wipe their ass. You know what I'm saying? You understand? Like, it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm with you.
So, I mean, I feel you, but the current context of how things pop off, they don't agree with you. The current.
No, but I've never needed somebody to agree with me to believe what I believe. In fact, the exact opposite has been true. The less other people believe it, especially when I was younger, the more I want to believe it.
Okay. So would you call yourself a contrarian type of dude? Like,
No. It's never I wanted to be a contrarian, but it's like if I believe something and then everybody tells me, especially they tell me in a way that I think I've got covered and I don't agree with the way they're telling me, that just puts me further down that path. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you?
I mean, yeah, no, I kind of like...
Let me give you a concrete example.
Do that.
I'm 14 years old. The year before, I said, "Mom, I want this Dead Prez CD for my birthday." She said, "Hell no. I got it anyway. On my own doing." I'm 14 years old. I don't really know what the word means, but I'm telling people, yeah, I'm a communist for sure. And then people come and they say, "Well, Chris, XYZ, ABC, 1, 2, 3." And it's like, even at my young age, don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm like, sounds like bullshit. Yeah, I'm definitely more communist now than I was before this conversation. To now, what is this? It's more than 14 years later now. 20 plus years later, and it's like, yeah, I got no problem sitting here on this podcast telling you I'm a dipped in red communist, paid up on all my dues.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
Nah.
I don't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, there's...
Depending on who you ask.
I mean, I saw a thing where there was like, what's the worst thing about being a capitalist? I think they said that. And it was like that most people don't have capital, but defend capitalism with their life.
Oh, what's the worst thing about capitalism? People defending it? Yeah.
With no capital.
You ain't got no capital. You got some money, but that's not the same thing as capital. Not even close.
And when you try to explain that to people, it's like watching the blue screen happen.
Right.
Like they don't it's like, but I got money. It's like it's not quite the same.
It's not the same thing at all. Not even a little bit. Your money ain't doing a goddamn. Don't go through none of that process.
Your money doesn't move the political needle, not even a little bit.
Not a thing. So what do you want to talk about, John? He'll be here for a short time, not a long time.
No, we already hitting on it, man, and it's a great segue.
Okay, okay.
So there's a lot of, especially in the financial realm, there's a lot of affirmation talk, like this talk that, we're always to be sort of speaking positivity, and it sounds great on its face. Like, you should always be speaking positivity. You should always be championing yourself and your efforts or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And in theory, that sounds great, but if you're not in an affirmative place, maybe self-realization, some pragmatism should be there before we start assuring ourselves of our competence and our greatness and our empire building feats or whatever the fuck it is we're trying to do. That maybe we should have a conversation with ourselves about where we are actually.
It's never too late to be real with yourself. You got to be real with yourself. Without that, who the fuck else gonna be real with you? I believe strongly that I should lie to you as much as possible and blow your head up with compliments, and not just you, like jive you, but you, anybody. I lie to a motherfucker all day and tell them you the most beautiful person I ever seen. Talking to my friends, you know what I'm saying? But then when they look in the mirror, they got to be honest with themselves and say, "This nigga Chris lying to me." You know what I'm saying? I'm a 5 at best.
Who was walking around here like, yeah, I'm a 5, bro?
Nobody. But you should. At some point, you should. Not at all times. At some times, you need to tell yourself you're a 10, so you can go approach that woman, that man, whoever, and with the confidence that you need to do that with. But in your private moments, not in a depressing kind of way, but just, you say, I could be better. And, maybe that pushes you to apathy, and maybe it pushes you to try to change that in some way. But at the very least, just be real with yourself.
But this affirmation talk does not say be real with yourself.
No.
That's not what it's doing. Not in the current iteration. Not in when it meets the masses. That's not how it gets done.
Well, I mean, everything that has any kind of psychology to it, once it becomes like this pop psychology, it loses whatever intent or meaning it was supposed to have, and then it just becomes a way for you to further isolate yourself from the rest of the world. Excuse me.
No, I mean, I think let me see something right quick. Like, it's seductive to always believe that the best version of you is one positive emotion away. That if you just think it, if you just feel it, if you just keep repeating it over and over and over again, it just becomes true because you sort of left no room for another thing to be true. And that sounds powerful.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds good,
mm-hmm.
but external forces don't need you to be real. They don't need you to be powerful. They don't need your consent in order to act upon you.
Right.
In many ways. So if we can be honest about that and go, look, my intentions are good, my planning, the best laid plans of mice and men. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I definitely, in my plans didn't see this coming. But I failed nonetheless. And regardless of, like, what you like to say, the known knowns and unknown unknowns. And
shouts out to Donald Rumsfeld.
So no to...
Shouts out to my man's Donald Rumsfeld.
My man's is...
So, hey, cut that from everybody's ears. Nobody heard that.
Biblically diabolical, nigga. That is sacrilege.
I apologize to my mother for saying something like that.
My God. It said my man.
I did not say my man. I said my man's. That's two very different things, and you fucking know that. What you mean? You know that.
The audience don't know that. The audience don't know what I know. That's an unknown unknown.
I can't stand you, man. I'm about to walk up out of here, dog. Can't even shout out my dog like this. Come on, man.
No, but I don't. I'm not against affirmations. I'm not against positive thinking. I'm not against positive directions. But I am against, and I think I'm against the hollow, empty, shallow, vapid version of it that doesn't do what we would call, like, and there's another word that people use, shadow work. You don't do the background work. You don't do the before the stage lights come up work.
Can I tell you my least favorite version of what you're talking about?
What's that?
It's gonna make me sound like such a piece of shit. I apologize to anybody out there. You remember a few years ago when women started the all bodies are beautiful thing?
Yeah.
But none of them believed that shit.
Yeah, body positivity.
Yeah, there we go. The body positive, but none of them believed that shit. I remember my mom and sister were big into that. I went somewhere with them a few years ago, and there was some big girl walking with all her shit hanging out, and they're like, "Oh, she too fat to be wearing that." I said, "Hold the fuck on. What happened to all that body positivity shit?" So this is my least favorite version of the thing that you're talking about. It's something, it like a lot of things, it's a bedtime story. You know what I'm saying? It's something that you can say that feels good and it lets you go to sleep at night the way you want to, but you don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? You don't believe that, what's the fucking Snow White and the three doors? What?
Snow White and the Seven?
No. What's with the piglets, the piggies? What is that shit?
The three little pigs?
Brother, I'm twisted around right now. The point is, it lets you sleep easy at night. You don't have to actually believe it.
Right.
It's just something that lets you sleep easy. Makes you feel like a
But
good
some
person.
people, just to go by what you're saying, some people are sleeping with their eyes wide open.
Those are bad people.
And those are called regular everyday people. Most people, when you hear, like, you ever talk to somebody who's half asleep?
Yeah.
And while they're responding to the stimulus of words, they're not saying anything coherent.
Right. They're just
they're just sounding off with something. Most people are doing that when you talk to them.
not at all times.
I mean, there's different levels of semi-consciousness. I mean,
yeah.
so
Okay.
then you have these people who recognize language in their half sleepness, and they're trying to. Has it ever happened to you? And you realize you're half asleep?
Oh, definitely.
And you kind of jump out and go, man, what the hell was I just saying?
No, all the time. Yeah.
And that's what it is like waking up to your consciousness in America, right? Like, you could get all the stimulus and just start half-wittingly, half-awake, start ciphering off some of the stuff you've heard, these affirmations, and then when you wake up and your vision sharpens and you actually take in where you are and who all heard you, you almost will be upset. Like, y'all niggas knew I was asleep. And here y'all are trying to talk to me, and nobody really tried to wake me up.
One of my favorite things that I learned in a previous life is just the power of language and words, that in certain contexts, the words you use do the thinking for you. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
so
that's
it's
different.
you.
I like that.
I'm trying to think of a good example. The space I learned it in was in reviewing video games. So it's not really a very helpful example, but people you would say certain things, and it's just everybody understands that certain thing means this. Whether you mean it to say that or not, when you say it, now the thinking is done for you. Now you don't have to think anymore because that word did the thinking for you, right?
Right.
When people say back to the example, when people say body positivity, we all know what that means. You might not agree with it. You might not think all bodies are beautiful. You might think your body isn't beautiful, but you can just say body positivity, and now all that thinking is done for me. I don't have to think about how I actually feel about myself. You know what I'm saying?
No, you don't. But that's the part, right? So body positivity, affirmations are really just a peer group censoring mechanism. you don't get to say anything outside of the realm of this. If it isn't positive, if it isn't affirming, then you don't get to say anything, be it structurally or analytically, relevant, a critique. If it doesn't give you the fuzzies and feel goods, then you don't say anything. So if you see somebody who's out of shape in this way, that, or the third, and you formulate an opinion in your mind and then go to say it out loud, and it doesn't have I'm not trying to say you should be able to walk up to somebody and just fucking tear into them.
I think
that's
it's
not what I mean.
More important about what you think about your own body, not so much about somebody else's.
I mean, but that's another. That's another mechanism. It's like I don't know how to look at me honestly,
right?
If I am constantly trying to affirm, which means like self-delude at this point, and we know that's not true because the minute Ozempic hit the market, it went up because everybody wanted that shortcut to that thing that they said they didn't need.
Do you remember what? God damn it! What was her name? What was the big girl rapper? What was her fucking name? Not Meg Thee Stallion's in my mind, but that's not.
No. You just took it away from me. But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Well, whoever it was, and then she became like the. It was a bunch of singers. Her, that white girl, that all about that basic white girl, that all became like the avatar for big women.
Mm-hmm.
And then that Ozempic hit, and them girls was double fisting them fucking pills. And the fucking rapper, I cannot remember her name off for the life of me, but she posted some video with like a gravestone with her fucking fat picture on it, and she said, "Bye, you fat bitch." And it's like, God damn,
yeah,
she couldn't wait to throw that shit away.
Yeah, that thing that she said was positive.
That was
everybody
everything.
Needed to respect, and we all are not meant to be built the same, and all that. They didn't mean none of those words.
All that shit went right out the fucking window. The second it could go out the fucking window.
Because I seen your girl, whatever. The girl's name is just walking away from me, and I can't.
All I can think of is Megan. I know her name ain't Megan nothing.
I am 100%. I know who you're talking about.
I'm gonna put into my phone fat black rapper woman.
Jesus.
Well, I don't know how else to do it. What else you want me to do? I don't know her fucking name.
Fat black rapper chick. Yeah, that is the proper word combination for any sort of canceling that's gonna happen. If it was gonna happen, and if enough people were watching this, that's the phrase.
I promise you, I could say much more awful things, but I won't. Her name was Lizzo.
Lizzo.
She ain't dead. Right. Her name is Lizzo.
Yeah. Well, that fat bitch is dead.
Yeah.
It's just Liz.
Cancel him. He said, I just laughed at some other things.
I mean...
Yeah, I thought that was real fucked up when she did that.
But that just lets you know that these affirmations are crap. Because the minute they can't escape that condition that they're trying to affirm themselves in, they run. It's almost like saying, like, if, like, I'm in prison and it looks like there's no escape for me, I start to rationalize my condition. And I start to almost make my condition noble.
Right.
Right? I'm in here, and you can say 1,000 things that are structurally true about over-policing, school to prison pipeline. You can say all these things, and in some ways, the Venn diagram will cover your whole existence, and you will, yeah, that is what happened in a way. But should some weird geriatric president just decide to start pardoning people at random and will, you're not gonna go, nah. I really belong.
You know, I'm here to teach the young generation. This is where I belong. This is where I can go. I can leave. Well then, okay.
And I'm out. And that's what happens. We lionize our condition when it feels inescapable. And we surround ourselves with all these platitudes, because that's what all affirmations are, just selfish platitudes that you just give yourself. and you demand that people around you hear the script and recite it to you, and then if you can't escape it, you do. You know what I mean? In whatever metric you can.
Right.
So we needed to lionize the hood until we could voucher our way out of it. Then now it's F the hood, even though we're a lot of times we take that thing with us, but it's all fake, because the minute you can leave, you do. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you know it's not real. There was one lady who was there on January 6th, and she got.
Shouts out to them ladies, man. Shouts out to all them people. Do
And-
it again. That was funny.
You're a horrible human.
Brother, that shit was off topic. That shit. If you didn't find January 6th funny, then I just don't know what kind of sense of humor you have. Go ahead.
When she was given a pardon by Trump, she was already out.
Right.
When she was given a pardon by Trump, she denied it.
She did not.
She denied the pardon from Trump.
Oh, she just want her record expunged. She said no.
Yeah. She was
Leave
like,
that there,
"Nah,
have a
I
lawyer."
need." Yeah, she said, "I needed to be there to show the day that I was like wrong." Like, that's what she said. You know what I'm saying? But she's also white,
people.
so you know,
I'm a big
what's
fan.
what's a
of these
felony? Between whites.
people.
You know
A
what I'm
white woman with a felony, brother. Who gives a fuck?
That's
Nobody cares. That's the tree falling in the forest, so nobody around to hear it. Oh fucking well, she gonna be all right.
But that's just what it is, though.
I do love these people. Like, again, completely off topic. But you didn't think that shit was funny?
I thought when I watched it, it looked bungling,
Uh-huh.
right?
Right.
There was no coordinated
Yeah.
surgical
Nah.
military.
Nah, it was just crackers in force, dog. Just doing what they do. It's a picture of this little old grandma with a little American flag. She looked she was, but she looked lost and confused. Just standing there on January 6th. That shit's so fucking, it's so adorable. It's so funny. And then the dude with the fucking, the bull thing on, and they go into people's offices and flipping. Do it again. Do it again. I double dog dare you.
I mean, shoot, this time they probably get an ICE escort to that.
They had one before. All them fucking Capitol Police said, "Oh, come on in, man. Y'all be all right." Little clan tour of the Capitol building. Y'all be all right. Big fan of that. Big fan. Imagine not being able to. Imagine not being a big fan. A big fan. You ever been in a warehouse? They got them big ass fans on this. They call big ass fans. Bigger than that, big fan. Big fan. Industrial size fan of this. Yes.
What makes you a fan of this?
It's just it's good. How do I put this? These bad things are gonna happen regardless, right? If they're gonna happen, they should at least amuse me. I'm against bad things, but if the bad things are gonna happen regardless, am I not allowed some amusement out of it?
Lord.
And these people storming the Capitol building because they president fake lost. It's very funny. It's a very funny reason to go to jail to me. Because some of the people are just sitting in prison.
Oh, yeah.
And they going to be in prison for the rest of their life. And where was it? I think it was the New York Times or the Post. Stories about like they've got like fucking groups of them in whatever prison they're in. And they get together on a weekly or a nightly thing and they talk about how Donald Trump is the secret president and he should be the president. Well, he is now, but how he should have been and how some of them are just waiting to get pardoned. And it's good times, man. The Germans call it, what's the word? Schadenfreude, something like that. I don't know, I'm speaking of fucking German. But look that word up. I can't spell it and I can't even pronounce it good. But figure it out, find that word, and that will help explain what it is that I love about this.
I guess look up Schadenfreude. It's probably I'm gonna spell it like it sounds and see.
You're not gonna do a good job. I didn't do a good job pronouncing it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I found it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Get out to the people in podcast land.
All right, so it's Schadenfreude. Freud
I'm pretty good at that.
is the experience of pleasure or self-satisfaction derived from the misfortune, failure, or humiliation of others.
Yeah. That's exactly what I felt. On both sides of January 6th, right? The people, the congressmen cowering in their offices, that was funny to me. And then the people storming the building was very funny. It was just all very funny to me. As bad as the last whatever number of years have been, they have been entertaining if you're looking to entertain yourself. You remember when Donald Trump brought them fucking Clemson football players in and served them boys hamburgers? Amazing. I think about that often. Every time I see a burger, he has that quote where he goes, "We've got hammed burgers and many, many French fries." I can't see a Wendy's without thinking about that shit. I love it. It's some of the most.
So I didn't see this.
You didn't see the Clemson boys?
No, I didn't.
You didn't see that? Brother, my whole life was about that for a year. That's all I could talk about.
And he called them one more time.
He was in front of some reporters and he was like, "Yeah, we've got hammed burgers and many, many French fries." I love it. It's the best thing that's ever happened. It's this most incredible thing that's ever been recorded on camera. I'm sure you can find it with very little effort. I'm sure I can find it it's probably, if I open up the videos on my phone, it's got to be number 2 or 3 behind something Michael Irvin said.
I'm gonna I wouldn't say this because I want to say it.
Okay.
Hammed burgers, like HAMM.
Hammed burgers, yeah. Hammed burgers. And many, many French fries, yeah. Yeah. That's what they had. That's what they served them boys.
Hammed
burger, yes. He you know he's not the most elegant soliloquist on the planet. Yeah. You know, sometimes he hits you with a classic. Hammed burgers. Yeah. Why you looking confused? Like you don't know who we talking about. Brother, if a baby was shitting their diapers in here, you wouldn't be like, "What?" Yes, this nigga said hammed burgers. Yes.
As in
yes. Why?
As in the process of hamming.
No, man. You know, like a delicious hamburger
because
from Burger King.
The burger had to get hammed. ED means the process has been completed.
You just don't understand, man. You're not a true blooded American, man. You just don't understand hamburgers and many, many French fries.
Burgers is madness.
Incredible. It's incredible. It's one of the greatest things.
I've never had a hammed burger, boy.
Yes, you have. You've been to Wendy's and McDonald's before. That's what they were serving out that motherfucker. Wendy's, Burger King. They had Dave's Double Whooper. Sorry. Hold on. Sorry. That's I can't explain that. I won't even try. He's gonna move right past it. Never mind.
That's classic stuff right there.
I love it. So I'm saying if things are gonna be bad, shouldn't they be entertaining at the very least? Shouldn't I get to have some fun with it?
But why do you want to have fun? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's gonna be bad regardless. I'm supposed to be depressed. Can it be funny? Can't Herschel Walker running for governor of Georgia? Was it the governor? The senator running for the Senate?
Yeah.
And this nigga went on that fucking campaign trail. Was like, you know, last night I watched, what was it? Some 80s horror movie. He's like, yeah, I always wanted to be a vampire. But then I watched the movie and I said, ooh, a werewolf was pretty cool. Yeah, he has awful fucking ideas and he's a bad person.
Man,
but also,
that is a CTE.
He's funny.
That is a CTE.
And God bless it.
Victim.
God bless him. God bless all that CTE. Absolutely.
If you got on a campaign trail.
Yes.
And started talking like that. That is akin to the middle of a war discussion talking about drapes. To
be fair, your president on the campaign trail would just talk about whatever. We used to call him a wet brain. Now his shit was just slipping and sliding up there, and he was just
that's what I was saying. Like he was like, out. "Oh, we already won the war in Iraq, and the drapes. Did you notice the drapes? They were golden. We were not going to do golden, but then I said, hey, I like golden.
War is bad, but I personally can't stop it, so I should be entertained by it at the very least.
I don't know, dog.
This is my positive affirmation.
That's positive affirmation.
This is my positive affirmation. If shit gonna be bad, at least be entertaining. What was funny? This might be a little too heavy for the podcast, but that's fine. What was funny about Joe Biden doing genocide on Palestinians? Nothing. Just sad.
On his face.
You know what I'm saying? Just sad all the way. Every day I go on my phone, I got to look at a child blown up. I got to look at bits of people every fucking day. I have to look at this. That's not fucking funny. But you know what's funny about Donald Trump and ICE? This nigga might say hamburgers again. So, which one do I want to have? They're both awful. They're both bad. I can't stop it personally. I don't want things that are bad in my apartment to be funny because I can stop that shit immediately. You know what I'm saying? I see a fly in the apartment. I'm not trying to laugh at that. No. Smack that thing right out the sky. But it's your apartment. You know what I'm saying? If there's flies everywhere.
It's hilarious.
As long as it's funny, it's not the worst thing, and it's not the worst thing that could happen to me. The worst thing that could happen to me is that if it wasn't funny. Because now I feel bad for you. Now I'm going to have dreams, but stay up late at night. Gotta hope Job's doing okay.
All them flies.
Yeah, but if you told me, Chris, man, them flies picked me up and dropped me on my ass, we having a good time. You got cartoon flies in the apartment, man. That's amazing. Are you with my positive affirmation, Job? Bad shit should be funny? Come on, Job. Get on that mic and tell them that you agree.
I absolutely do not.
Ah,
I absolutely do not.
I'm leaving. This nigga.
No, and let me tell you why.
Go ahead.
Because it all happened to me. Your whole scenario was shit happening to me.
Yeah. Okay.
And I just happened to be able to see that in my mind. I was like, I'm not laughing at that shit happened to me.
Yeah, see?
Nah.
See what I'm saying? But now imagine that somebody else it happening to. That shit all right, though. That shit all right with you. You know what I'm saying? That ain't too bad. And the other thing is, everybody agrees with me. If I told you I seen a nigga get an anvil dropped on his head yesterday, you would laugh like a motherfucker. If you got an anvil dropped on your head, you'd be like, that shit is not funny, Chris.
I think if I had an anvil, like
an
Acme
anvil.
Acme anvil,
Yeah.
nigga, I'm done. I'm not about to be a disc for a second till I blow myself up with my thumb.
Right, but that's
not how that works.
But if it happened to somebody else, it's not that bad.
All right, I will say, all right, so
I'm saying not that bad.
This is my guilty pleasure. I laughed at this for months, bro. So there's this scene of this dude walking with his girlfriend down the sidewalk, and off in the distance.
Is this the thing with the tire coming off?
Yes.
Brother, I know you laughed at that shit for months because you agree with me. You sent me that video 5 fucking times. It said, Chris, it is a funny video. So I know you agree with me.
Yeah.
Everybody agrees with me.
That's bad.
Y'all just don't agree with me in the way that I do it. That's all. Y'all like the method. You just don't like my conclusions. And that's fine.
I'm just saying that it.
You can't even control yourself right now. Just think about that shit got you going, dog. That's your hammed burgers. That's it. That right there. That's yours. That's yours. Mine just has worse content, but we the same. We are one and the same, brother.
Yeah,
ain't no difference between us. There's no separation.
I showed somebody and they seemed concerned.
Yeah.
And then I felt bad for laughing as hard as I did. So then I had to do like the whole I had to look it up to see if he died because it's like
no, don't do that. That's gonna ruin it.
He didn't die though. He had a concussion, a cracked skull, missing teeth. That made it funny. The minute I realized he was alive, all that stuff happened. It's unforgivably hilarious to me.
I forgive you. I will absolve you of all sins on this one, brother. I forgive you. I forgive you. Have a good time with it. You know what I'm saying? Don't.
That joint had me cool.
I remember. I was thinking about something else. I called you one day talking about something. You said, hey, fuck all that, Chris. Watch this video real quick.
Oh, yeah. There's some stuff that be having me in the headlock.
Absolute hamburgers. Still got me in the fucking headlock. That shit still yoking me up. To this day, I'll never let that thing go. I'm not even fighting it. Come on. Choke me out.
I don't even know what a hammed burger looks like, bro. Can't even tell you.
Look up the pictures. You'll see what hold on, because oh my God, it's one of the greatest pictures ever took. It's a picture of Donald Trump in front of one of them fucking fancy 18th century tables in the White House with a bunch of fucking McDonald's wrappers on it. It is incredible.
Yeah, that's if it wasn't for
my man.
If it wasn't you found it immediately. You found it immediately.
Because it's my favorite shit. Of course I found it.
Let's see.
Tell me that's not what dreams is made out of right there, dog.
That's a crying fucking shame.
I disagree. I completely disagree. How did you not hear about this?
Because God blesses babies and fools, goddammit. Why?
You missed out on some blessings then, brother. Not knowing about this.
Just
Your life is worse.
I think he's.
Look how happy he is, dog.
That's.
You wish you could be that happy in your
That
life.
is. That is.
It don't matter how much you love that girl, how long y'all was together, you had never been that happy before. Your whole life is striving to be as happy as that man is in that picture.
Lord.
They be all right. Your whole life is striving to be as happy as that man is in that picture, and it'll never work, ever.
Lord.
He did that. He found his happy place. No affirmations needed, brother. He found it. He found Narnia.
Narnia.
Yeah. That nigga stepped through the wardrobe. Found that shit.
In the spare room.
Yeah. Yeah. You still looking for it. I found mine too. Watching him find his, found mine. That's where I want to be right there.
In a room full of heart attacks.
Yes. Yes.
You don't even eat meat, bro. Pause.
Well, that's fine. Don't pause. Press play. Fast forward. That's fine. It's not that I wanted to be in the room. God, that sounds like the worst experience of my life. No. I want to see them in the room, though.
And they was all in the room eating McDonald's.
Yes.
Some of America's most elite athletes.
Yes. In that motherfucker tearing them down. Absolutely.
Dining on hamburgers.
Hamburgers and many, many French fries. Yes. Yes, nigga. Yes. Having a good old time.
Were the fries Frenched?
You gonna stop hating on my dreams, nigga. You gonna stop hating on my happiness.
Many Frenched fries.
You gonna stop hating on my happiness, brother. You got to chill.
What?
It's French fries. It's very different. Two different things. Hamburgers and many, many French fries. Two different things entirely. Not even close to the same.
That's...
Brother, your water is running through me. I told Jai before we started, drinking water in here, I always had the question, did I drink it or drop it? And
it is what it is.
I think I dropped it. I don't know what.
So we're going to close out real quick.
Yeah.
I want to talk about these affirmations before we get out of here.
Okay, let's talk about them.
Why do you think affirmations are so popular?
People want to feel good about themselves. People will go to extreme lengths to feel good about themselves.
Okay.
Whether they believe it or not.
All right.
You want to be a good person. You want to feel like you're doing good things, and you want to feel like you're good. Why would I want to feel bad?
I mean, you know,
brother, how many times have you known, and I know you know some because you know men, they will tell you for 6 months how they cheating on this girl and they treating her bad and they doing all this fucked up shit. Then in month 7, their relationship ends. And they telling you, man, I was such a good dude. Why would she dump? Because you want to feel good about yourself. Nobody wants to sit around. That's called depression. Sitting around feeling bad about yourself. Who want to be depressed?
I don't think anybody wants to be depressed, but also you speak overly well of me. I don't have that many friends, so
I'm sorry to hear that, dog.
I've never had that experience where I knew a dude was just like railroading his old lady, and then he's coming to me like, "Yo, Job, I've been," and then next thing you know, she get one up on him,
yeah,
and he crying.
Yeah,
I've heard of these stories.
You've never,
but I'd have to have friends,
okay,
in order to have these conversations.
I've got more friends than I know what to do with.
And here's my thing:
yeah.
I think that off air you have a way of speaking that gets you in a bit of trouble.
A pickle or two, yeah. I've been in a bind or two if I had to.
And I think
had to say so.
The way that I speak doesn't invite niggas to go, yeah, I'm gonna tell that nigga. I don't know
what it is. Motherfuckers love telling me their business. They love it. It's been a superpower of mine forever.
I think
then they train me how to actually do it.
I think you're one of those. I think everybody wants to talk to a New York nigga once in their life.
They don't got to tell me all their secrets.
They want to get that L train, rando conversation.
Yeah, we was on.
Where we was just sitting on the train. It was broke down, and we just started talking.
No, when the train broke down, I'm not talking to you. Don't talk to me. If you can't move this train, don't look at me. Absolutely fucking not. I'm stuck here on this fucking train with you. Don't you dare speak to me.
So if there was a baddie on the train.
Don't you dare speak to me.
A baddie on the train.
It don't matter who on the phone. I don't care.
A baddie on the train.
I don't care. My mama on the train. Do not talk to me. First of all, if what you talking on the subway for at all? Why are you speaking?
I mean,
You've ridden a public bus before.
I've ridden a bus. I've ridden a train.
Yeah, you don't talk on these motherfuckers.
Yeah, you really don't.
Like, what do you?
Well, I go to sleep.
Why am I hearing voices on this fucking bus right now? Shut the fuck up.
I wrap my bags around my wrist, so I'm about to lose fucking circulation in them hoes to make sure if anybody touches this bag, it's almost like the spider web. Where like if you touch any part of it, I feel.
Now, so you go with the rap technique. I've always just been press that motherfucker against the glass technique.
Oh yeah, and then shove your body against it. Yeah.
This motherfucker should be out the bus by the time I'm done with
the pressure of it.
Yeah.
Something in there broke.
Yeah. This glass is a little more cracked than it was before I sat down. It's hard as I'm slamming this bag against this.
Yeah. No,
that's the real. That's
I do
my
the thing. I sit in between my legs and I just twist it.
Okay.
And then I just lean back.
Yeah.
And then let it be taut, kind of dangling a little bit, and then you just kind of take a nap, nigga.
Nigga, hanging your wrist. That's insane.
Yeah, pretty much.
As I got older, though, I stopped giving a fuck, bro. I just put my bag down, whatever. Ain't nobody gonna take my shit.
And that is vintage nigga shit, right?
Yeah,
At some point,
I don't give a fuck.
you start to feel your presence. Like,
Yeah.
I wish a nigga would take this motherfucking bag right now. As much shit as I've been through today,
Yeah.
and then it don't happen. I think the universe was like, you know what? Let him have it.
Nigga was on, so I'm like, nah, he all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get on that train, what I wish a nigga would, niggas was like, not him. He's ready for whatever I pull out.
Yeah. He ready to die today.
Yeah.
No, I'm not quite just ready yet. I just want to take a nigga bag.
Right.
You almost hit it. Nah, you be okay. Yeah.
Yes, it's gonna be an episode, and I just want the bag. I'll just find somebody else.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I just
We got off topic. The point is, people want to feel good about themselves, John.
yeah.
And sometimes you don't feel good about yourself, and the only way to feel good about yourself is to lie to yourself and everybody else. I'm fortunate.
Demand that they repeat the lie to you
Yeah.
in the face of undeniable truth.
Yeah, but the lie don't become the truth until somebody else believe it. Just because you believe a lie by yourself, that's still a lie. Once I start believing it, now we've got some truth going.
That's not what the truth is. That's called propaganda, brother.
Which
is why social media and podcasts, like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe. I ain't got no fucking camera. Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah, we did. I got you.
Okay.
So is why it's so problematic, because it's our own personal, Joseph Goebbels machine. Like, we can all be just a little bit more Sieg Heil in our daily practices that we like to imagine.
Yeah.
And I think affirmational talk is like, it's entry level.
Yeah.
Sieg Heil shit.
Just a little
it's
bit.
It's a little goose steppy.
Yeah, everybody gets one step. It don't come back to that third step.
Is that third step?
The third step really gets you.
The
That
third step
first
when
one-
the arms start to raise.
Yeah. But you just stepping. You might be on the step team. I don't know. He's doing something over there. But when that arm starts to go, it's like, hold on now. Took too many steps. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be allowed to lie to yourself and have other people lie to you. Now, should you front on yourself at all times? No. You got to be real.
A very wise elder. I don't know if he's any longer with us, but he wrote a song, and this beautiful melody went, there ain't no future in your front.
No future in your motherfucking front.
There ain't no future in your front.
No future in your front. So don't do it. Don't front on yourself.
And I think affirmations is front talk. You fronting. Like we don't use that terminology. It's a little old. But why you fronting, dog? Like you ain't got the fronting is the facade, right?
Yeah,
like why you put up the facade on me?
Why you fronting for me?
Right. I already know what you look like. I already know you got the cartoon flies in the house carrying you. You ain't got the lie to kick it with me.
You ain't got the lie to kick it, my nigga.
I already know.
But for some people, I don't allow my friends to front of me all the time. But it's like sometimes this nigga want to flex and buy everybody lunch. I know this nigga broke. But you know what? It makes him feel good to feel like he got some money because he cashed his whole check and just hold it in his hands right now. Go ahead, dog. You got it, chief. And then next week, nigga, you broke. And you know you broke and I know you broke. We got to be honest with ourselves and each other. But also,
But if we was honest with ourselves on payday, we wouldn't have let that shit slip out of our hands and then worry for the next 8 days how we gonna make it the next 8 days to the next payday. If we could have been like, you know what, I am affirmatively positive that if I do not stick to some discipline, I'm not gonna lose the weight. I'll stay in this place that keeps having to apologize for it and excuse it and create a mythology around it. That or my whatever the thing is that I got going on.
Right.
And if affirmations don't lead to realizations, right? If affirmations, it shouldn't be the only part of the conversation. Sure, humans are redeemable.
Right, absolutely.
So that is an affirmation. You are redeemable. But to be redeemable means, by definition, you have done something beneath what is deemed to be appropriate.
Right.
And we can bring you back to level. We can bring you back into redemption.
Right.
Right?
Or instead of doing all that hard work and shit, I can just tell myself, and you can tell me that I'm a good person. Why?
In spite of any evidence to the
Why fucking lie, my nigga? Done. Easy work. What you mean?
Like, people going around here talking about I'm different, and you have done no discernible things from any person standing to the left or the right of you.
It's a lot of niggas dressed like the nigga next to them telling you they different. They the same. They a carbon copy nigga. But you know what? You are different, man. If that makes you feel better, yeah, I agree with you. 'Cause why not? What's a little white lie ever hurt? Who's ever been hurt by a little meaningless white lie? Not me.
January 6th.
That wasn't no meaningless white lie.
Hammed burgers.
That wasn't no meaningless white lie. That was a big lie.
It was, not the way he was part of them. They were wonderful people.
And plus, it was only that one. What was that lady name that got popped? That was the only time I ever applauded a police officer for doing anything. What was that? Remember that lady that got popped? They said, "Don't you climb that." She said, "Fuck you," when she climbed it.
No, I don't know. I didn't know about that.
You didn't see it? Oh, brother, I put that. If that YouTube video got 100 views, I'm 99 of them. Her name was Ashley Babbitt. I watched that lady die a lot.
What?
I cut the podcast.
Yeah, we out of here.